We found something from a country better known for flat-pack furniture, 70s pop and the occasional meatball. Feast your eyes on Sweden's legendary Saab 96. The thinking man's Volvo boasted space-age aerodynamics, taking styling cues from Saab's aviation heritage. And of course, with it being Swedish, it came with that 70s optional extra: safety. The 96 was Saab's first ever rally car. Super Swede Erik Karlsson took numerous podiums, with victories in Monte Carlo and our very own RAC. The 96 started life with a two-stroke engine, which later made way for a more reliable Ford V4. 500,000 units were sold between 1960 and 1980. Apparently not all to architects.
The thing with these old Saabs, look at that window, how they hinge here. They're brilliant, aren't they?
What would it take to bring it to tip-top?
To tip-top, a repaint, a quick mechanical overhaul, and I mean a quick mechanical overhaul. I think we could have that car running in 20 minutes, probably less. Brakes are free as a bird, and it's going to require repair on the back seat, a bit of fresh material in there, and generally, just a bit of love.
It was already sounding like a good buy, but we were well and truly sold after we met the current owner.
My dad bought it in 1976. Dear, getting emotional now, looking at it. It's got a smell, a very good smell. He got it brand new, but he would always then sell the car on to me.
What are your hopes and aspirations?
I would love it to go to somebody who'll cherish it as we did in the family. Somebody who's going to restore it and then hopefully drive it around. And that would just be brilliant. We've got it's an old photograph of my dad and my mum and my aunt out for a day. My mother back in the heyday. In 1977, the car was a year old. My cousin, this was the car she was taken to her wedding in. This was the bridal car. I had hoped that my children would want to get driven to their weddings, but the answer was a fairly short no. They got no taste.
Lot number 523, the 1976 Saab 96 V4. Let's get it down then, 2,000.
I think we might buy it. Yeah, I'm going to see what happens.
At £2,600. One family owner this car. What a straight car. At 2,829. It's provisional at the moment at £2,900. At 2,009. Are we all done? 3,000. 3-1 on my left-hand side here at 3,001. At £3,100. Provisional 3,100.
Well done. Wow. That'll be good, that. Good project. Great project.
You may have got it about right on this one. They're a quirky old thing, and it's such a straight, genuine car. It really is. I think you paid just over 3 for it, 3.1, something like that, which I think is well worth the money. And I think if you find the right team to tackle it, this could be one that you not make on, but you might break even on. I'm not going to go as far as to say you're going to make on it, but you might break even on this one.
Buoyed by that almost ridiculous hope that we couldn't lose a fortune, we're on our way to Croft, North Yorkshire, home to the Classic Car Workshop. The team has decades of experience fettling the fiddliest motors. Chief brewmaker and owner, Kel Muirs.
That's what they say, I'm the grumpy one.
Now, what do you know about Saab 96s? I mean, we've come to the right place. What are you expecting?
Rust.
Why?
Because of that year of car, they've known for it. Rust and, yeah, checking the floor out.
The floor? The
floor, that's where the main bits are.
So you're expecting bad news and you haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
Oh my God.
George is lead mechanic and head of bad news.
Oh dear me. All the pipes look as though they're about jiggered, don't they?
Yeah. They are crispy.
Crispy as heck, yeah. So, George, crispy means rotten?
Yes, I'm afraid so. It rots from the inside.
This is all perished, the rubber. When you press it, you can feel like things fall into pieces inside. Like if it's got rust in there, inside the rubber, it's breaking up.
Surely not.
History tells us this can be a very expensive noise.
Rust spots, a very big hole on the inner arch. Same up there, if the bottom of the door's rotten, which it is.
You've indicated that most of the panels will have to come off.
Yes.
Good.
The floor is done. A lot of rot there, holes.
Well, is there anywhere we haven't got a lot of rot?
No.
It's always the same. You start taking it back, and it's always something behind it that you'll always find it's worse than you thought it was going to be.
Or better?
No, it's never been better.
Is there any way you can soften the blow, or is that as good?
Well, we could, but then we'd be lying to you then, wouldn't we?
Let's hope there's better news back under the bonnet.
Oh, we have no spark. You sure the ignition's on?
100%. That's why you're on the coil.
Oh yes, we've got spark.
Always go. There's sort of two options, isn't there? There's like the full restoration, full strip down, and get it back up to sort of as it was from the showroom type of thing. Or we do the bare essentials, get it running, get it mechanically sound, and give somebody else the problem of sorting out the bodywork. The cost and the labour that's got to go into stripping it all down and repainting it and getting it all back together and putting it how it should be. There is a lot of work in it.
If we restore this car, are we going to get our money back when we come to sell it? I'll take that as a no.
Nearly 50 years after it was put together, our Saab 96 is being picked apart.
Let's get the mechanics out the way. Make sure everything's running, everything works. Once we know all of that, then we start stripping it down.
Do you need to set the engine out then?
Definitely. The engine is, well, for one, it's covered in oil, everything. We don't know if there's any oil leaks or if there's anything behind the engine that we can't physically see. Because once the engine's out the way, you can see more of the engine bay.
Our mission is to turn out the very best 96 on the road. This is now a restoration of passion. Any dwindling hope of profit is heading for the crusher.
We're going to take out the windows, seats.
So literally today we are going to start pulling the car to bits?
Yes.
So it's fair to say we're in at the deep end?
Very much so.
This will be our first bare metal restoration. Everything will be stripped, cleaned, primed and painted. The result will be a factory fresh Saab.
It's just the rusty bits. It's best just take it all back, stop it coming back. You can patch it, skim it over, repaint over all the bad bits, it'll be back within 3-4 months.
Back down south in Croft, and our Saab is looking a little worse for half a century of wear.
And again, oh, it's coming.
First out is the engine.
Clear.
Yep. It's a V4 Ford Cologne engine, that's what it is.
It's quite a compact unit, isn't it? So with it being Ford, does that mean parts are readily available and cheap?
This should be fairly easy to get, yeah, I would think. We're going to have to give it a good steam clean off and we'll strip the heads off it, strip all the accessories off it and everything, and go through it. All new gaskets, see what it needs doing to it.
Followed by the glass.
That's it, take it away.
Why do we need to take the glass out?
Because when you're getting it bare metal, do you want to make sure we're getting under here? Because like normally, you'd have corrosion where water's been sat and it'd need doing Plus, it's just hiding, isn't it, if you have leaving the windscreen in. And we're not getting a paint line or any paint on the rubber when it's all done.
And there's always a bolt or two that needs some persuasion.
And there it goes.
The car is now masked up before being taken back to bare metal.
We're going to strip the paint off. We're looking for dents, holes and rust. And then we can cut out the rust and start fresh. If there's any filler in it, it'll come off with a hot air gun, but paint stripper for the paint, and then we'll go from there.
How many hours work is here then, stripping all this lot?
Probably talking about 3 days.
The 96 is fully stripped down, and only now, 2 weeks after it arrived, can we really see what we've bought.
What's good and what's bad then?
What's good and what's bad?
I'll take it the good bit's not going to take as long. So.
Well, unless this is a good bit.
What's that?
It's a lump of filler that shouldn't really be.
That is a lump of filler?
That is, yeah. It's like a little jigsaw puzzle I've got here. You need to cut out the bad to put in the good. The rear wings were a bit too far gone. As we were stripping it down, there was a hole that just hit a period.
A hole?
A hole.
Surely not.
It was just stuck on with filler.
We found another hole then?
Several holes, yeah. It seems to be cropping up all over. I thought I'll have a quick look on eBay and found this pair, which are absolutely fantastic. These 2 wings here. It's a rare find.
He hasn't got the rest of the car, has he?
We wish he had the rest of the car. We would have just swapped the number plates over.
In North Yorkshire, Kel Mears and his crew are tending to our green Swede, and the rot has well and truly set in.
A lot of the panels that have rusted, you're not buying them anywhere. They are a fabricate. It's like every single car that comes in here. They just are, it just needs this doing, it just needs that doing. But by the time we get it stripped back, there's always a lot more than originally thought.
At this stage of our major operation, have we bought a good car? Take your time, Cal. I don't want to rush you.
Yeah, you bought a right perler.
Should we carry on?
That is entirely up to you. That is your choice. From what I've seen, you lads don't learn your lesson.
At the oily end of the workshop, we're hoping for less expensive news.
We've stripped the engine down totally, every nut and bolt off it. Just getting all the gunge and the grime off it, you know, years of neglect. The motor was free, it was just everything was absolutely caked up with gunge.
So what is a V4 and what makes it interesting?
It's short and compact. You've got this short gearbox and a little short engine, so there's not much weight to overhang the front axle. But you don't want all the weight right at the front of the car, do you? You want it sort of balanced if you can.
So it's quite a smart little thing back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day, it would be, yeah.
And still is?
Yeah. It's supposed to have 65 brake horsepower. It's supposed to have. I don't know how many it's got now.
Well, we'll soon know when the bench sets off down the road, won't we?
All you need is some power to the coil. So put the red one on there. Go on then. Started straight away. Literally bang, didn't it? Was it loud? Right. Old engines are simple, you see. New modern engines, you probably have to plug a computer in and 500 sensors and whatever else and wires, but it only needs one, this one.
The motor was preserved by its numerous oil leaks. No such luck for the body. Welding wizard Woody is replacing fresh air with metal.
Rear arches, a pair of them were both destroyed, rust. There's hardly any of it left. So I've had to make all new panels, and then this is the shock absorber mount. Biggest problem was finding pictures of what it's meant to look like, because you don't really get any pictures of the inner wheel arch that's not already been painted or covered in wax oil. Bit of an educated guess. The bits I've got left to do is the boot floor. So it's making the boot floor attached to the sides and the back. So that's hopefully the final job. But it is one of these cars that just keeps giving. You wire wheel one section back and find more holes.
Each missing part of the jigsaw has to be painstakingly created and then welded back into position. Even then, it doesn't always go to plan.
Yeah, and we're going to have to start that all over again. One of the problems you get when you're welding onto old vehicles, a lot of the metal's not very good. It's going back far enough so you can get some decent metal to weld to.
The whole process begins again. A week later, we're finally solid. Woody will now ensure our Saab 96 has the best chance of staying that way.
The entire underside and inner wheel arches have been stripped back to bare metal. Epoxy primer has been put on. So the next job is to lay down the bed liner, which is a nice hard chip-resistant coating. It's got a slight rubberised texture to it, which aids in gravel, etc., bouncing off rather than chipping the paint. Whereas the next bit of work on the outside is what all makes it nice, pretty and shiny.
And is it going to be as good as when it left the Swedish factory in the 70s?
No, it's going to be better.
Once the bed liner is dry, it's time to start the rebuild.
It's ready for the suspension to be put back on it so that it can be put back on its wheels.
Is this a job on your own, or have you got a glamorous assistant?
Well, I've got George.
Right, shall we do something?
That ain't going to work.
It's because you've got it upside down. We've got to make this spring about half as long to get it in there. And it will be under a heck of a lot of pressure.
Stand well back.
Yes. When we fasten this bracket on there, this spring has got to go between there and there. In a normal car, this isn't on, so you can compress it and then push it in. So we can't put this on until we get the spring on there.
These are well renowned as being the most dangerous thing in a garage. Most mechanics panic that it's going to snap and fire that spring across the workshop like a cruise missile. Who's classified as expendable? As I say, it's like bomb disposal without the training. It's in, and it's not coming back out.
Cup of tea time.
Our four-wheeled 70s design classic is also getting back to its best. In Croft, the Saab is getting 3 coats of Scandi green. We decided to save £1,000 and arguably the environment and have the bumpers powder-coated rather than re-chromed. After 6 months of work, it's engine back in, seats repaired and bumpers refitted. We think we couldn't have made a better Saab 96. For nearly 50 years, this very Saab was in the hands of the same family. Today, Ian Keddy and his daughter are seeing it for the first time post-restoration.
Oh my goodness.
Blimey, Moses. This is beyond anything I could imagine. 2 ladies in my life, this one and the one I married. It's all the memories. It's, you know, my mum having a crafty fag in it. The fact that it's, in a sense, come back into my life, restored, is just wonderful. That's the bonus.
I have to say, you've got a big beaming smile on your face.
Yeah, it's marvellous. It's really good. I mean, it looks pristine. It looks brand new. And I wish whoever takes it on well. They're getting a lovely car, full of happy memories.
Unfortunately, memories don't pay the bills, and we've got some whoppers. We paid $3,379, including tax and commission. Parts cost us $3,972, and labour, more than 800 hours of it, £39,074, giving a grand total of £46,425. What we need is a man capable of selling meatballs to Malmo.
So this is it, eh? Saab 96. Beautiful. This, to me, smells right. The door shuts are obviously right. You can see them. Insteps are all lovely. Just a super, super car that's had a really, really thorough restoration.
Has it been worth it?
Well, I don't know what you spent on it yet, but it's certainly been worth it. I mean, it's resurrected an icon car, isn't it? I mean, a fabulous car.
After checking the local defib was functioning, it was time for the penny. Well, over 4 million of them to be precise, to drop.
Do you want to know how much we've spent?
I would think you've probably spent something on the lines of 12 grand on it.
A little bit, well, I'll get you a chair, I think, because we've spent...
Spend, or does it owe?
Well, we've spent on it just over 40 grand.
How much?
40 grand, just
40?
over.
40 grand? 40?
40.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
A drive puts Derek in a better mood.
Really, really torquey old motor. Look at that, lovely. Look how relaxing this gearbox is. Beautiful. What a lovely thing to drive. You got a phone on you, Joe? Yeah, I'll need it in a minute.
Why?
They run out of petrol. That's about it. We've had it.
In the back office, the sales team are well and truly on message.
Come and look at this. Come and look at this. They were just so ugly at their time, weren't they? And I think now they've become a classic. They're
still ugly.
Still ugly.
Lot 450, it is the Saab 96 V4. Now then, we have a current bid, 13,500.
After 5 minutes, our precious Saab is sticking at 13,500. Both Derek and Paul valued it at 15, despite our 40k plus spend.
13,500.
14. 14 with us.
14,000. 15,000. 15,500 I've got. Star car in the making, 17. 17,000. Can we say 18? If you can see the poor little devil's face here, you'd bid 18. 18. 18,000. 18,500. Going to Essex. Oh, it's not. 18,750. Going back to West Yorkshire. 19. 19,500. 20,000. 20,500.
It's a quality car. I'm so proud of it.
21,000. Don't be losing it for a couple of £100. 21,500. All the team are willing it up, 22.
Oh my God. We're going to be here all night.
22,500. Going to West Yorkshire, 22,750. Third and last time. There we go.
Well done. Well done.
I'm pleased for you. I don't think you can ask for any more than that, you know. I think that's a good result for a lovely, lovely car.
Every little penny out of that.
I think you've eaten every halfpenny. Yeah. But good on you. Do another one, will you?
We used to say you couldn't restore a car
with an end value less than 25,000 quid. Now with labour costs, shall we say, you can't restore a car with a value of less than £50,000 now. It don't stack up, it can't possibly. Because bear in mind, you spend the same money on an E-Type and you could maybe see a return, but you can't see it on a Saab. But someone's got to do it, and you know, all credit to you guys for doing it.
Our 96 heads off to a camera-shy classic collector in West Yorkshire. We genuinely wish him many decades of happy motoring.